Ranking the best wide receivers in Madden 25. And boys, we're back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at wide receiver. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, right before we do go ahead and get into the new cards, we do want to go ahead and look at the old list right here. Now, what do I think changes with the old list? Well, I do think Stefon Diggs is going to stay in this A tier. Besides that, we're going to move some people down. Now, LTD Tyreek Hill and also Game Time Xavier Worthy are going to stay in the S tier. I'm going to drop down Wes Welker. Now, Wes Welker and Stefon Diggs actually have pretty similar thoughts too. I think the main reason you would run them is for the slot apprentice. I do think 89 Stefon Diggs does have some good core ratings. I'm going to drop down the regular, Tyreek Hill, the non-LTD rookie premier Rome Odunze, Marvin Harrison, and Drake London, just like this. So this is what the A tier is looking like today. I think we're in a pretty good spot before we get into the new cards. Now, the first card we have right here is A.T. Perry, 80 overall, 6'5" is kind of crazy. 84 speed, 84 XL, has 80 deep route running, doesn't hit 80 for short or medium, but he's 6'5", 84 speed. And for that reason, I want to at least put him on the list. He's going to be a D tier player for me. Maybe you could say he's F tier, but man, I think that 6'5", you just can't teach it, right? So yeah, I'm going to slightly place him in the D tier. And right after that, we get 81 Juju Smith-Schuster. Listen, I get people saying speed isn't the end all be all. 77 speed is ridiculous. Can we agree on that? Juju Smith-Schuster is going to be someone for me in the F tier. We also get Dontavian Wicks right here, team of the week card, 82, 6'1", 81 speed, 80 acceleration, hits 80 for short, medium, and deep route running. It's really not the worst stats in the world. For me, it's just the physical stats really aren't there as well. And it's not like he's 6'5" like A.T. Perry, right? For me, Dontavian Wicks is going to be in the F tier. And right after Dontavian Wicks, we get Calvin Austin this time. And this card has 86 speed, 87 acceleration, 85 agility, a little bit shorter, 5'9", but 78 speed, 80 medium route running, 80 deep, and has 86 change of direction as well. Of course, he is a little receiver. And really, I feel like the comparison for him is basically Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I mean, it's not really like a diss or anything. I think he's okay. I'm going to also place him in the D tier. We also get 82 overall Jonathan Mingo, and this card has 85 speed. He is 6'2", 85 deep route running, 83 short, 80 medium route running. I think Jonathan Mingo is in an interesting spot. I like his height. I like the route running. I think he's either a top in a D player or bottom in the C. I'm going to lean top in a D for him. And again, he's like not bad for his price either. Right after that, we get 83 overall George Pickens, and this card is 6'3", 82 speed, 85 acceleration, hits 80s across the board for route running. And this year they didn't give him crazy run block or impact blocking. Usually that's how George Pickens actually kind of differentiates himself, I guess I would say. Like the physical stats could deal with them being a little bit bad if he had, again, the crazy run block and impact blocking. For me, this George Pickens card is going to go ahead and be in the F tier. And right after that, we get Jauan Jennings, 85 overall team of the week card. He is 6'3", 86 speed, 85 acceleration, has 84 short running, 83 medium, 81 deep route running. What's kind of interesting about Jauan Jennings is I feel like he's very similar to Jonathan Mingo, right? Like Jauan Jennings is an inch taller and a speed point faster than Mingo. I think he's another one, D or C for him, and I don't hate either which way. I will slightly place him C. I think he is slightly better than Mingo. We also get 85 overall Josh Downs, and this card is 5'10", 85 speed, 86 acceleration, hits the 85 level for short and medium route running, does not hit it for deep. Could get it up with the strategy item. Doesn't really have good beat press. I feel like that's the downfall of this card. Yeah, 83 change of direction, not really a run blocker at all. I think this Josh Downs card is more along the lines of like a D tier caliber player. And now we get some of my favorite budget items in the game. The first one we got is Diami Brown right here from the breakout promo. 6 foot height, 86 speed, 85 acceleration, hits the 85 level for short and deep route running. You could get the medium up with the strategy item if you did want to. I really just like this card, man. Diami Brown for me is actually pretty similar to my thoughts on Jerry Jeudy. I'm going to be placing this card in the B tier. I think he is a little bit better than Jalen Tolbert because he hits 2 of the route running thresholds. And right after that, we get JSN, and this card is really similar to Jerry Jeudy. He has 86 speed, 83 acceleration, 6'1", has 85s across the board for route running. I really like that. 80 beat press as well, 84 change of direction. I think JSN, literally my two favorite budget items in the game. JSN and Jerry Jeudy, placing them right by each other, place them in the B tier. All right, and now we go on a run of team builders right here where we get Tyler Boyd first off, 86 overall. He is 6'2", 85 speed, 86 acceleration, hits the 85 level for short and medium route running, 83 deep. I think this is another really solid receiver, man. It's like, I think he's either C or B once again. I'm going to slightly place this Tyler Boyd card in the B tier. Again, between C or B for me, can see either which way. After that, we get Cortland Sutton. Now, this card is 6'4", only only 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 85 short running. And also, like, the thing is, okay, get the speed and excel, not the greatest. He could have made up for it with better route running, but the route running really isn't great. I just feel like this is kind of a meh card, you know? I think Courtland Sutton is D, maybe C. Like, I think, I think Jauan Jennings is a better card. I would even say Jonathan Mingo is a better card. Yeah, I'm gonna place Courtland Sutton in the D tier. When I first saw this card, I thought, man, we were gonna have Team Builder DJ Chark 2.0. If you remember last year, that was one of the best budget cards in the game. Kind of did him a little bit dirty this year. He's 6'3", 85 speed, 86 excel, and he does have that 85 level of deep route running. It's just like, I feel like the speed and excel leaves a little bit to be desired, right? And the medium route running isn't really great either. DJ Chark, I do think he is a solid receiver in the game. I'm going to place this card in the C tier. And now we get a potential free card right here from the Hispanic Heritage Month solos, and Braxton Berrios all the way leveled up, 88 speed, 87 acceleration, 88 short running, 86 medium, 84 deep. He is 5'9". Now, I will say, before one of the cards that we're going to cover at the end of the video came out, this was an S tier player for me. And I think the main argument for him being S tier is the fact that he can get the slot apprentice too, which if you're not running gunslinger on your quarterback, I would assume you would have two apprentices, like a slot apprentice and a running back apprentice. And Braxton Berrios, another downside is not hitting the 85 level of deep route running. Could get it up with the strategy item. Berrios for me, man, I think he is a top end of A tier option. Very similar thoughts to him, Stefon Diggs, and Wes Welker. Again, I really do like this card. Do not get me wrong. I really like all the cards in A tier. It's just, I don't quite think he's on that S tier level. And right after that, we get another Dolphins grade right here. We get Jalen Waddle. And Jalen Waddle will be up to 89 speed, 89 acceleration with the breakout badge boost, 5'10", 182, 89 short running, 90 medium, 89 deep, 87 release rating as well. And Jalen Waddle is a card that can get some abilities. I don't think they're great, like mid and elite, red zone threat, spin cycle. I don't think I would run any abilities on him. Just wanted to say, for me, Jalen Waddle, though, I do think this is an S tier receiver in the game. I think he's a step above the A tier guys, and again, I think him and Worthy are right by each other. And right after that, we get Chris Olave right here, and Chris Olave, this is a really good receiver in the game. He's 6 foot 187, 88 speed, 89 acceleration, hits 85s for every single route running, doesn't hit 90 for a single or one without strategy items, does have 88 beat press as well. And I just think Chris Olave, man, plays really well as well. And this time, the Gridiron Guardians got a little bit screwed over. Don't get that tier 2 bucket, but Olave, for me, I think he's an easy addition to this A tier. And again, I think you can say he's a top end of A tier option. I like the card. I just do not think he's S tier, but he's one of the better receivers in the game for sure. Honestly, I feel like this card was the toughest to rank. Terry McLaurin, 6 foot 210, 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 85s for all the route runnings, 89 beat press as well. It does have 85 juke this time, so it can get a little crazy after the catch, but Scary Terry for me, man, it was really between A or S tier, but I will slightly place him in the S tier. I really enjoyed using the card. It's also kind of tough because I try not to factor in theme team on the rankings because, like, okay, factoring Gridiron and Guardian theme team, now I got to talk about Texans theme team for Stefon Diggs, right? So I try to just rank just the base card. On a theme team, though, the fact that he gets GG Chem, like, easy S tier. But yeah, I also don't hate him being by Waddle and Worthy, so yeah, he's going to be S tier for us today. Now, after that, we get Herman Moore. Herman Moore, I felt like a lot of people, I don't want to say they underrated him, but they saw 88 speed and just thought, oh, don't need to pick up this card. He's not good. Herman Moore, dropped the gameplay video on him, will be linked at the end of this one. In my opinion, he's the best receiver I've used this year because we also did some like testing during the stream as well. Speed, when we're talking about press, even if you have a +5 speed differential, you're not beating people on straight up streaks when they're like press zone still. I had the full Tyreek Hill on a theme team press streak versus Rasul Douglas. Didn't matter. I think the biggest thing in this game, height. 6'4". Let me sell you on the importance of height, in my opinion, on receiver. So I also think route running is important as well. How they run routes. But so the reason why I think height is so important, high ball is super good. A lot of times in this game too, I feel like you get a lot of overthrows, even on green or blue passes. The taller guys can still catch the ball. So yeah, that's my selling point on height. Also, 85s across the board for route running. And the reason, like I talked about Braxton Berrios and also Wes Welker dropping, it's really because this card gets slot apprentice as well. I think he is probably the best slot apprentice receiver in the game. I'm placing Herman Moore in this S tier, man. I love this card. He is an S tier caliber player, in my opinion. Also does get the GG Chem boost like Terry McLaurin. So if you have him on that theme team, he gets even crazier. After that, we have a card that I debated on even ranking today. It's the rank reward Jalen Hyatt because we won't get him for what, like 30 days, I believe. And honestly, I think I'm just stopping at hero this, this time in ranked. I'm not going to have the time to play 500 games to get up for Randall Cunningham. But yeah, I mean, this is a 6 foot 92 speed, speed, 91 acceleration receiver that does get all 32 team chems. So it'd be 93 speed, and he hits 90 medium, 90 deep route running. Like, yes, this card looks amazing in my opinion. Yeah, this is the card that I'm targeting for ranked, man. In my opinion, this Jalen Hyatt also probably would be the S tier. Like, I think he's a little bit better than Reek and Worthy. It's just the fact that he's not actually in the game right now, so I didn't really know if I should just make him the only S tier card, but yeah, he's gonna be S tier for us. Also, he should be able to get some abilities as well. We'll take a look at that, like Slot Apprentice, and he gets that tier 3 bucket right here, maybe a deep, maybe a short out elite. And after that final card right here, we do have DeKalen Metcalf right here, DK Metcalf. I feel like this is a fairly obvious one. They made him 6'4" this year. I don't know if he gained an inch of height during the off season, but he was 6'3" last year. 90 speed, 89 acceleration, hits 90 short, 90 medium, and you could get the deep route running up to 90 with the strategy item. Also does have 90 beat press, and that's another rating that I think really does matter too. I think the beat press rating really matters for press man, not press zone, of course. So yeah, and he does get all 32 team chems as well, so you could get him up to 91 speed pretty easily. And yeah, I mean, DK Metcalf, I feel like right now I'd say he is the best receiver in the game. So yeah, boom, there we go. This is my updated thoughts on the wide receiver position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, I've been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on the YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.